taking action for you. 7 Action News at 11 starts right now.
An exciting and extraordinary night for the NFL and fans, and the Lions in the middle of all the drama.
In round one of the first ever virtual draft, a possible game changer is about to wear Honolulu blue.
The Detroit Lions select Jeff Okudah, defensive back, Ohio State.
They didn't make a trade. They didn't pick a quarterback.
They drafted an impressive cornerback who's about to cross the Ohio border to Michigan. What an interesting night. Looking good. I'm Glenda Lewis. Thank you for staying with us.
And I'm Dave Llewellyn. We have team coverage of the first night of the highly anticipated NFL draft. Let's begin with Brad Galli and how the top picks are playing out. Brad?
The Lions defense ranked near or at the bottom of nearly every category last season. They traded away Quandre Diggs, they cut Devon Kennard, and they traded Darius Slay. So with their first round pick, they didn't trade down, they went for defense.
With the third pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Jeff Okudah, defensive back, Ohio State.
Joe Burrow, Chase Young, the first two picks sticking to the script. The Lions doing the same. They took the best cornerback in the draft, and by many accounts, the best player available. Okudah has star written all over him, but it's surprising tonight. No team made an offer to move up to number 3. Adam Schefter said the Chargers, the Dolphins, nobody made an offer. So after months of speculation, Detroit will improve its secondary and add Okudah. We talked after the pick, and he spoke about his mom, who he lost 3 years ago.
I know she wasn't in tears. Honestly, she wasn't. She didn't really understand football like that. Just being born in Nigeria, but I mean, she knew what made me happy. So I think that just her seeing me smile, me being really excited, I think that it would just bring her to tears. She saw all the hard work, and it was a moment that I really envisioned us embracing each other in, and I'm looking forward to just getting to myself, be by myself tonight, and just have a talk with her, a long talk with her.
His story is powerful. His play spoke loudly in Columbus. He's the first corner taken in the top 3 of the NFL draft since 1997. The Lions passed on Tua Tagovailoa. The Dolphins ultimately didn't need to trade up to get him because they got him at number 5 overall. Whatever the Lions were going to do tonight, there would be debate about what they should have done. Justin Rose is live with us tonight and joins us with a former Lions opinion. Justin?
Yeah, shoulda, woulda, coulda, Brad. That's usually how things go in the NFL draft, especially for the Detroit Lions for the past couple of years. If Tua Tagovailoa ends up being some Hall of Fame quarterback, we're always going to look back at 2020's draft as a missed opportunity. TJ Lang, though, former Lion and former Super Bowl champion with the Green Bay Packers, he doesn't quite see it that way.
It does, not only because it's the best player available, but it's the biggest probably need that you have on your team after trading away Darius Slay. With as much man defense as they play in the secondary, he's a guy you can either put on a number 1 or you can put on a number 2 one-on-one, and you can kind of bracket the other team's number 1 receiver.
Within the first 12 picks of the NFL draft, no trades were made, especially ones that were speculated to happen early on into this process. The Dolphins got their guy Tua at 5. Justin Herbert went 6 to the Chargers. And while Lions fans out there may be upset the team didn't move back to get more equity, TJ believes this is the guy that they wanted, and they got him.
Looking at Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia's reaction, I think they're very excited, and Lions fans should be as well. If you're sitting there saying, if I'm going to give up the 3 pick, I'm going to need an absolute haul. And I think, obviously it's no secret that everybody wants to talk about the mandate that's kind of been placed on the Lions this year, that they're expected to compete, and they're expected to compete for playoffs and furthermore, trading back to 18 or 20 or getting a future first-round pick isn't going to help this team win right now. So I think it was the right play. Target your guy, get him in the building. Let's roll.
The Lions are going to be happy with that opportunity, but an interesting pick in the NFC North. The Green Bay Packers gave away next year's first-round pick so that they could move up and get a quarterback named Jordan Love. We'll have to follow that story as that continues to develop. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers, the heir apparent there. Brad?
Yeah, we'll have more on that. Maybe the most emotional moment of the night coming from the first U of M player off the board. We've got more coming up in sports later in this half hour, and we've got more from the draft right here on ABC. I loved watching the College Game Day crew, and I'm a little biased if we have it on ABC, but I thought they did a fantastic job. It continues tomorrow at 7 o'clock, and then on Saturday we're taking the simulcast of the NFL Network and ESPN joint broadcast. Join us throughout the weekend for more NFL draft coverage right here on 7. Glenda, Dave?
Very engaging. Good show. Thank you so much, Brad.